A shadow crossed the white plain. Something large moved beneath falling snow.
He slid into nothingness, his torch swallowed by snow. Only... Wind screamed across frozen plains, carrying shards of white pain.
Frost bit their skin, turning breath into mist. Feet hesitated before snow.
Frozen rain means world shifting. God's testing our courage now.
Each step crunched beneath rough feet, softness deceiving. Beneath white blanket hid sharp
Whoa! Look at that!
They broke branches, testing surface, discovering echoes beneath ice, hollow sounds like earth breathing through frozen lungs slowly. Snow became friend for hiding footsteps. Ice became enemy for stealing balance,
Oh, please protect us from the cold.
Next morning, frost coated eyelashes. Even tears froze mid-air.
They learned to stamp snow before stepping, to feel what lay hidden.
Hunters crafted flat bones. With every cautious step, knowledge grew. Snow taught gentleness. Ice demanded They saw animals slipping too, mammoths struggling, wolves gliding. Observation became guide to mastering frozen kingdoms' laws.
Nights longer than memory stretched endlessly. Only fire's heartbeat kept them tethered between life and frozen death.
Frostbite claimed fingers. Still they pressed forward.
They learned snow insulated warmth. Under thick layers, fire smoke lingered less, keeping cold beasts away at night.
Elders named it White Earth, believing gods covered land in purity, testing human endurance through shining silence.
His scream echoed beneath frozen surface, bubbles rising.
Whiteout erased direction. Even stars vanished.
Frost sculpted faces into stone, yet eyes burned bright. proof that spirit survived where body shivered helpless.
Snow gave us flight without wings.
But one misstep sent Hunter crashing down cliff, body swallowed by white abyss being, silence heavier than grief.
Ice remembers.
Ice bridges formed across rivers. They crossed trembling, hearts pounding, testing strength of nature's fragile architecture daily. Each crossing was a gamble with death, yet also proof of courage, defining humans against the world's indifferent chill. Slowly they adapted, wrapping feet in fur, learning to breathe through frost-wet cloth to warm, frozen air. Fire became sacred guardian, its glow reflected endlessly in ice, multiplying courage through mirrored light all around. Hunters began carving ice walls, creating shields from wind freshen, primitive igloos rising as monuments of willpower. They melted snow for water, discovered purity in cold, nature providing sustenance through pain and patience intertwined.
Each dawn brought frost anew, but also hope, proof they still breathed.
Children no longer feared snow. They called it sky's gift.
Never trust clear ice.
Wolves followed trails close. Snow recorded every secret. Hunters read footprints like language written in silent white.
The water, it moves.
They stored frozen meat beneath snow, inventing the first preservation methods, turning an enemy element into a loyal survival ally. Storms shaped them stronger, every scar a frozen story etched upon flesh, carried forward into legends of endurance. Snow taught humility, ice taught fear. Together they forged resilience unmatched in history of early human struggle. Frost covered their shelters like blessing, silver crowns of survival gleaming proudly beneath indifferent eyes of moon.
Why does snow fall?
Because sky remembers. It sends memories down white.
They began painting ice with blood and ash, symbols of strength melting slowly, stories fading into shimmering glass.
Snowstorms no longer frightened them. Instead, they read winds, finding rhythm. And from their great struggle, the Snow Mother and the Ice Father were born.
As seasons cycled endlessly, humans walked again, Oaklate, confident, upright.
Thus began humanity's long truce with winter,